This video is brought to you by Paramount Scares.
Baby's here to stay.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking over everything you need to know about the Paramount psychological thriller Apartment 7A.
I think this belonged to your old tenant.
She skipped out of here like Cinderella at midnight.
It's a prequel to Rosemary's Baby.
This is so much bigger than me, and I can't run from it.
Yup, Apartment 7A isn't just a new original film. It serves as a prequel to the 1968 horror classic Rosemary's Baby.
This is no dream. This is really happening.
The film, which was based on Ira Levin's novel of the same name, starred Mia Farrow as Rosemary Woodhouse, a newlywed living in Manhattan with her husband Guy. Rosemary becomes pregnant, but begins to suspect that all is not as it seems, namely that her neighbors are members of a satanic cult, grooming her for use in their demonic rituals.
I don't believe you. You're both lying. You're lying.
A critical and commercial hit, Rosemary's Baby received plenty of award recognition, securing its place amid the greatest horror films of all time. The movie's ending alone is among the genre's most legendary.
What have you done to it? What have you done to its eyes?
He has his father's eyes.
Apartment 7A will explore the chilling events at the notorious Bramford building prior to Rosemary's arrival, revealing the true extent of the evil that lurks within.
Hail Adrian! Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
From a team of horror specialists, Apartment 7A brings together a formidable team for this new haunting experience, including the producers behind the post-apocalyptic horror sensation A Quiet Place. They include that John Krasinski, Allison Seeger, Michael Bay, Andrew Form, and Brad Fuller. The film is directed and co-written by Natalie Erica James, best known for her 2020 horror film Relic, which was praised for its, quote, atmospheric tension and, quote, psychological dread. Apartment 7A stands as a joint venture between production companies Paramount Players, Sunday Night Productions, and Platinum Dunes, the latter of which has an impressive horror legacy, including films like The Purge and the 2009 continuation of the slash-happy Friday the 13th franchise. The cast.
This is a role you were born to play.
Much like Rosemary's Baby, the cast of Apartment 7A boasts a mix of seasoned talent and fresh faces. Leading the charge is Julia Garner, the Emmy-winning actress who made waves on Ozark and the true crime miniseries Inventing Anna. Garner takes the role of the wide-eyed protagonist, a young woman named Terry D'Onofrio who has ambition running through her veins.
All I want is to dance.
Joining her is the multi-award-winning Diane Wiest and veteran actor Kevin McNally. Together, the pair play the infamous Castevettes, Minnie and Roman, a wealthy couple at the Bramford apartment building.
Maybe I shouldn't have bothered.
Fan favorite actor Jim Sturgis also stars as the mysterious Broadway producer Alan Marchand. Additional supporting cast members include Marley Sue, Andrew Buchan, and Rosie McEwen, among others. Story.
There's something wrong with these people.
While Apartment 7A features plenty of chilling revelations that you'll need to uncover for yourself, we can share some details of its storyline. The film centers on Terry D'Onofrio, a driven young dancer with dreams of making it big in New York City.
I came here for one reason. To make something of myself.
However, after suffering a devastating ankle injury, her aspirations also appear to be shattered.
But dreams don't always come true.
That is, until an older couple offers her a place to stay in their home. That home happens to be in the luxury apartment building, the Bramford.
We want to help.
The place is yours if you want it.
When fellow resident and powerful Broadway figure Alan extends her a second shot at stardom, it seems her dreams might finally be coming true. However, following a, shall we say, hazy night, unsettling events begin to make her question the price of her ambition.
I need to know what's happening to me.
This comes with the realization that something truly evil is at play. Setting.
Look, moving into my own place feels like a first step.
Set in 1965 New York City, Apartment 7A captures the same period as its predecessor, Rosemary's Baby. And as you'll discover, the films converge seamlessly. The New York of this period might have had a gritty edge, to put it mildly, but it was far from dull.
I said to myself, as long as Rosemary's going out, I might as well go out and do a little bit of Christmas shopping. And now here you are, Araya. Isn't that something?
The film portrays the city as a bustling center for aspiring stars and artists alike. It's filled with people from all walks of life who are committed to their passions, dreams, and ideals. As the saying goes, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
All I want is to dance.
Show me. Again, again, again.
Being on stage isn't worth this.
Of course, the city's ever-present dangers are also vividly depicted. And for Terry, it doesn't take long for those dangers to find her.
Oh, you lost, honey?
Unfortunately for her, she's ripe for the picking. Connections to Rosemary's Baby.
What's the holdup, dear?
Can you just leave, please?
As a prequel, Apartment 7A doesn't require prior knowledge of Rosemary's Baby, but for those familiar with the original film, you will find plenty of connections, not to mention answers to long-standing questions.
I think this belonged to your old tenant.
She skipped out of here like Cinderella at midnight.
As noted earlier, this prequel sees Julia Garner depicting Terry Giannoffrio. While this is Garner's first time playing the character, it's not the first time audiences have encountered Terry.
My name is Terry Giannoffrio. Nice to meet you. I'm Rosemary Woodhouse.
In Rosemary's Baby, Terry, then portrayed by Angela Dorian, is revealed to be recovering from a substance use disorder.
The Cassavetes are the most wonderful people in the world, bar none. You know, they picked me up off the sidewalk, literally. You were sick? I was starving and on dope and doing a lot of other things.
She later meets a tragic end by way of an open window. Moviegoers were never given concrete answers to this disturbing turn of events. That is, until now. Apartment 7A sheds light on Terry's backstory, revealing the truth behind her supposed substance use and grim fate. Terry is certainly not the only returning character, however. Among Rosemary's Baby's familiar residents, it's the now notorious Castevet couple that is most heavily featured, with Diane Wiest and Kevin McNally taking over the parts from Ruth Gordon and Sidney Blackmer respectively.
You folks, the Castevets on the 7th floor?
We are?
You have a young woman named Teresa Giannoffrio living with you?
We do. What's wrong? Has there been an accident?
You'd better brace yourself for some bad news. She's dead. Jumped out of the window.
The film also fills in the blanks as it relates to the ill-fated Mrs. Gardenia, the old woman who used to live in the apartment that the Woodhouses move into in Rosemary's Baby.
The previous tenant, Mrs. Gardenia, passed away just a few days ago, so nothing has been moved yet. Her son asked me to say that some of the furniture could be picked up practically for the asking.
Did she die in the apartment? Not that it makes
Oh,
any
no. In a hospital. She'd been in a coma for weeks.
As for the Bramford, Apartment 7A delves deeper into its mysteries, revealing more dark truths about its numerous apartments and hidden secrets. The building serves as the nexus for the film's supernatural elements, becoming the ideal location for Satan's progeny.
You're trying to get me to be his mother.
Aren't you his mother?
Will you be watching Apartment 7A? What classic horror film do you hope receives a prequel next? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This video is brought to you by Apartment 7A, available to buy on digital and now streaming on Paramount+.